For Chapter 5 Reporting, Assurance and Communication to Third Parties, there are two-part: reporting and assurance and communication. Further reporting requirements for OLCA studies include clear definition of the reporting organization being assessed, according to the subject of study, the consolidation rules, and the reference period. Transparent statement of whether downstream activities are assessed. Notation of any change to the structure of the organization when tracking OLCA results for several years. Presentation of the limitations of the data collection approach. For example, the study only assesses representative products. The data quality used and the granularity of the assessment should be transparently stated. About third-party report. When results of the LCA are to be communicated to any third party, that is interested party other than the commissioner or the practitioner of the study, regardless of the form of communication, a third-party report shall be prepared. The third-party report can be based on study documentation that contains confidential information that might not be included in the third-party report. The third-party report constitutes a reference document, and shall be made available to any third party to whom the communication is made. The third-party report shall cover the following aspects. General aspects. Goal of the study. Scope of the study. Life cycle inventory analysis. Life cycle impact assessment. Life cycle interpretation. Critical view. The assurance and critical review process will ensure that the methods used to conduct the LCA are in accordance with this international standard. The LCA methods used are scientifically and technically sound. The data used are relevant and reasonable in relation to the study's goal. The interpretations are consistent with the limitations identified and the study's goal. The study's report is clear and consistent. About communication. Organizations communicate its environmental performance to third parties in order to improve consumers' perception, to differentiate from competitors, for example, their policies, products. Communicating the results and scope of OLCA can be done in a multitude of ways. We should be chosen depending on the target audience, our advertising, product labeling, e-bulletins, conferences, workshops, leaflets, press releases, etc. Results of OLCA can be communicated through infographics, 3D graphs, or web charts for performance tracking illustration. Within the communication strategy, OLCA outcomes should provide enough detail. Please respond to the following 3 questions. I will give 5 seconds to answer the question. After 5 seconds, I will show the answer. Now, we move on to the conclusion of Part 6. Organizational life cycle assessment can help companies, authorities, institutions and other organizations improve their environmental performance by providing necessary, trusted decision-making information. Adopt environmental strategies and actions from a life cycle perspective by identifying opportunities for effective improvement by different actors across the value chain, rather than on-site resource efficiency and pollution avoidance. OLCA follows the 4-phase methodology underlying the product LCA standards, ISO 2006-B, 2006-C, including goal and scope definition, inventory, impact assessment and interpretation. Similarly, most of the principles, requirements and guidelines from ISO 14040 and ISO 14044 apply also to OLCA, with some minor adaptations. OLCA can represent a key element in an organization's internal decision-making system as it offers insight to the organization and its value chain, and identifies hotspots where action should be taken. Furthermore, it provides a structure for environmental performance tracking and target achievement, as defined by the organization's environmental strategy. Finally, OLCA results support reporting and communication to third parties.